Test, test. Do work. That's a bit washed out for you. Right, anyway, let's start. I think it looks a bit washed out for you on the screen. Not for me. It looks a bit more colorful on my side. Is there something wrong with it? Capture the window, yeah. Fine to me. What about that one? Ah, that looks much better. Look at that. Proper colors. Proper colors as they should be. So, game is still not loud enough, I think. Let me fix it in a second. I had to fix an oversaturation issue, which came thanks to fucking Nvidia, excuse me, importing some new game filters that were automatically active and automatically added 50% saturation, because why not apparently. Anyways, let's start with this. A piece of smoke and flames. Snake.
やはりお目が高い。さすが道産様。これからもごひいきに。霊石には少々鼻が利きます。
猿のくせに鼻も利くとはな。調子のいいやつめ。
いずれは私めも道産様のように仏の前で肉を食うほどの豪気さを身につけたく思うとります。
妙なおだて方をしよって。そこまで気負うなら新しい仕事があるぞ。
ぜひともこの猿、藤吉郎めにお任せあれ。
食うか
See the second real mission, and the first one is a bit bigger. We did pretty well on the other mission. Finished the boss in one shot. And even the other mini boss in 2 shots. So, pretty neat.
このありさまじゃ何が出てくるやら気を引き締めていくぞ。
I think we should have it a little bit louder, not much, but a little bit. Try that. Alright, that's our first shrine, and you can see all the dead people, the red graves. The fun part here is they're all in a line, basically. Why did you all die like that? Let's see, killed by an outlaw. Killed by a rogue. Probably these two here. Killed by an outlaw again. Isn't that a bit embarrassing? All of you killed like that? But it makes for a funny picture at least.
決して許せねえ。
One thing that's pretty neat in Nioh 3 is that sprinting out of combat no longer takes away your stamina. Alright, so we got a few people there. We got no guns yet, sadly. Let's go for the big one and see if we can insta-kill him. No? Well, good enough. Now it should be much easier already, right? Bam. And look at all these graves here. All of them died to that.
この山奥にまで及ぶとは。
Embarrassing. But we will have our own embarrassing deaths soon enough. We checked out these two houses here. There's a door, pretty sure this is locked. Probably the shortcut for later. Yep, all locked from the other side. Okay, then we got one guy there. Only this one guy on its own? Probably not, right? It must be something more. Ah, there it is. Well, there it. Well, here is rather. Even hit us. That was a pretty big spear here, I think. Nothing here. Another way to get on the rooftop somehow. So we could go down there, could we? No, I don't think we could. What killed you? A rogue? So a human again? You got killed by... You're level 39 and cut down by a rogue. That's probably my fun part in this game. You can just follow what the others do, see how they died, and then you know what you need to be careful of, number one. Oh, gunpowder bomb. And number two, you can laugh a bit about them. Or not. I reckon that, yeah, you would have done the same. Let's check the right side first. Okay, there's someone, there's a big one with a fire. Insta died, that is very good. Ah. Nothing in there, it seems. Nothing behind the house, maybe. Oh, another cat. Come on, buddy, let's get petted. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Aha.
早くみんなに知らせねえと。
Anything else up there? No, it's not. Well, big man will return right about now. Oh, he wasn't that tough. Well, he would be tougher, but he wasn't. And in fact, throwing away the fire was pretty bad for him, because that gave me more time to attack. Probably the thing that I hate the most. Just come out. They immediately attack, and so they usually have the first attack. Alright, still no trap. Another longbow. I think our cat just vanished. Sadly, they don't stay there for that long. What about you? Oh. Fell to death. Well, that's unfortunate. So you got someone down there, two of them down there, one guy with a big Odaji. Then we got someone in that roof, someone capable to shoot here. And down there's a Kodama. Alright, let's see. That's a ladder. Get down. Come on, buddy, should be. Oh, there's another one. Do your shot, come on. So that I can do the search for that now. I guess you could actually ambush the guy that's down there, one of them. Oh, hold on, there's another one. Ooh, like quite a number. Could you please turn around? You can, and you did. Ah, damn it, I missed him. Yeah, there's a bit many here. Come do your first shot. And then you're basically out of key, so we can take you down. Starting into fifth. Ah, we got one of those. Put it down here. We know that these two are patrolling, and we got that guy that shoots from here. Ah, this guy actually is not dead, he's alive. Oh, and someone drops down too. Nearly killed us. We don't have that much life yet. Not that much armor. Depending on. Could have seen that coming, but the other guy dropped down quite easily. Let's see. The ranged guy first. No Kodama. But it's not. No. Out of breath. Thank you very much. And we got a wooden hammer. Ooh. Come on, buddy, shoot. Do it! Or don't. See, there's another Kodama somewhere there, right? The green dot on the map. And these the two blue dots. Someone up there and someone in here. Please turn around. I saw that we could assassinate earlier. So maybe we can go and do this now. Sadly we couldn't. We still took like half his life away. One swing. And he was basically out of breath. So I took that charm. Now, in this house. There it is. Switch down more gunpowder, that's nice I guess. Where are you? Are you on the roof maybe? That could be. Cat, I'm going to murder. The cat threw down my audio switch. That was not very nice from it. I guess. Right. I'm back. Thanks, cat. Very nice of you. Let's kill this guy. You actually always try to kill and summon the ones with the red, respectively blue names. And often there are few achievements. Otherwise, I just take a look. Um, is there someone that has great gear that I would like to get? Or maybe I simply need stuff. When life drops lower, your key recovery will increase. Okay. Increase your defense and grant your immunity to staggering change of staggering movement speed. Only used when the axe is sheathed. I might be able to do that. But I would prefer... no, let's take the ability instead. Let's see, that is... R and this? With a weapon? Is say them. One time. Hold it. Okay, hold it. How is your weekend? Or how was your weekend rather, Deb? I'm kind of the slow speed. Especially since the dodge is also slow. Oh, Mori, hold on. That is something else. Got a travel amulet and this. Some of the guardians, but that actually might be useful. There's a shortcut for that instead. Increase your anima, and this was also increase my anima. So these are the same thing, I guess. I never really understood in this game what anima is, but I think it's the bar so that you can get your spirit animal, or yeah, rather your demon ready for fight. So if you do that, it's easier or already activated rather. Nishi Horonshin. Nice, I could already do a proper combo, right? 4 hits. Of course, I don't have a Nodachi. But Nodachi is a similar heavy weapon, right? And if I use that in Nioh 3, I could only do 2 hits max, and that's it. So let's see. Yeah. Outside first. You hit that on. I think maybe it would play something. Play a drum sound. Black little girl. Yeah, you got an enemy here. Let's trigger it. Oh god, I hate those. And as you saw, I summoned my Guardian Spirit. Uh-oh. Can be really tough. Get thrifty. Kill that guy. Yeah, because he has the red name. And who else is lying around here? Someone that was completely purple and still died to it. Not a red guy. Buddy, could you please stop? K. KK. Nobody too great. Do the X there? It's normally fine. It's just the issue that I mentioned a few times. Hey Miyamchi, how are you doing? Just the thing that I mentioned a few times. Actually that's something that I would like to get. Because there's something that you can do as a... with the X that you can counter somehow. But we don't have that yet. So basically stand there and then you can also attack. Or do an attack. A pretty nice one even. But sadly we don't have that yet. Like Niku Golu.
どうやってここへ？私はトヨ。立派な刀鍛冶になりたくてここにいるの。だけど師匠とはぐれちゃって。ごめんなさい。あなたには関係ないよね。とにかく助けてくれてありがとう。落ち着いたら私のお店に寄ってほしいな。この先もあやかしがたくさんいるよ。気をつけて。この先も。
This will be our blacksmith in the future. And there's some demons here now. I guess even Datara that we had right now also was a demon too. Ooh, fucker. You see that? Around me. Oh, nasty. Actually, how much weight do we have right now? 62. Is that enough for a million demon thingy? Nah, that's heavy. Alright, anything cool though? But if we would need Constitution 7 to get the bonuses. I do like that we get like 10 more defense though. This 42, but you're really heavy though. And I would really love to stay in the green equipment weight area. Pretty good. What again am I going for? Attack again, and yokai shift, defense bonus. Yeah, just keep it for now. It's pretty good what we have here. Pretty good. Yeah, I got a bit of longbow. So blue we can get 4 pills. This hit breaker that we have received here is now maxed out, that's why we got so much damage. 2 to 8 out of it. This one here would probably be better in the end. Well, would it be? It's not purple. But it already started 2 to 17 and if familiarity goes up it should be stronger. So yeah, let's take that. Then the switch blade. No trick for me, buddy. I figured you out. Yes, past you.
あのバカでけえ火事は一体何が。
You. I think you're the boozer. Boozer? 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 The what amulet? Can it be my weapon? Let's keep it for later, maybe. Oh, he got me good. I got him better. And thank God we got a shrine. Pray, pray. So what do you say? Someone needed another constitution, right? And then, like in general, you everything on around 8. On around 10. Now the core that we have received. You got a Gaki core, the first one we have, I think. Not very impressive looking. Let's just pose it. Guardian is fine, level up we can't. Offering boons, restores training, or not needed. Ready for fight. Ooh. Okay, we can't go further up here yet. This door is also locked. Yep. And that's the big black area here. Oh! One of those. Can't use your abilities when you can't see me. Have you found the switch shot yet? No, not yet. I love this idea of these dark zones. Oh. What I don't love is ambushes though. Eat shit! Okay, this one is still locked, I think. We need to defeat these monsters here. Come on, buddy. Come on, closer. Oh, there's another one behind it. And someone just threw fire on me. Grr. Not die to a Gaki, it would be embarrassing. Oh yeah, can you come out? Because you're weaker there. Oh, come on, hit me during my attack. Not good, not good, not good at all. Actually, I got the power of Meizuki. Oh, you will probably die in the fire. Very cool, buddy. The exact duration of Yokai Chef, so you can do this longer. Yes, max that out. So ideally you want Omni Magic, right? But we can't do this at all yet. You need to get the magic points first. And then we have to start with just make talismans for our weapons first, right? We got purification, we got fire, we got water and lightning. And then if you go further and along, you can get actual talismans. Basically, you can stay longer in your super form, right? That's probably the strongest thing that you can get from there. Stay in there longer, then try to take less damage or do more damage in it, you know, stuff like that. Oh, okay, okay. Let's try to get to the top first. We can attack the thing up there. I'm not sure how we can reach that. Oh. Buddy? Going down there should be... Well, took damage from that was not very clever. Going down would be a good idea there. Could be with me, right? Yes, it did. Here's some swimming or some swinging. 1, 2... Be doable, right? Can I actually... Oh. I wonder why I can't assassinate people yet. Come on, buddy. One of you has to come first. Good enough. Just repeat that. Oh, got a nice thunderstorm coming here. Antidote, stones to throw. Oh god, I really didn't see you. But only nearly. And I love the X movement so much. I'm sorry, Deb. I love it. Can't lie. Oh! Okay, those chokers? Okay, this was nice. You do the same thing, you get your rewards. Alternatively, you can also attack them and then you fight your own. I actually got a split stuff right now. Not a very good one, but it's a split stuff. I don't want to practice it. It sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck yet, but you need a few abilities for that, I'm pretty sure. There are quite a few weapons that work really well from the get-go, basically, right? And there are a few... Oh, hold on. This is pretty good. And there are a few weapons where you need to invest a few skill points. I just want to keep 2 parts of these because we heal thanks to that if we take some damage. Maybe one of those? We could have the Graves. This is also pretty good. About the Hakama there, I could take that maybe. And yes, would then be slightly in the yellow area, and again I don't want this. You can wear this here though. Ninjutsu power. But I thought you wanted to have the staff stab. Hold on, what does Rita Sengo do? Location of Amrita that's not very useful. I mean, they're both blue, and they both kinda suck without any talent in it. So, normal attack, right? It's just like a staff. In high. In middle, we have a nice whirl on our strong attack. That is a low attack. Not that quick though. I mean, they're both. I mean, it's a bit higher level, yeah. Even though this thing actually has a less damage for some reason. But I mean, both are nice-ish, but not that good. And to be honest, where we are right now, we need training with it, anyways. I mean, or rather, what I want to say is, both need that, in my opinion. But there would be a ladder here for some reason. I guess this looks like it doesn't much doesn't. Yeah, somehow. But you could see, right? I did go through the normal stuff, and it didn't really do anything. You would need something that actually does that and does gold split. Maybe. Ah, yeah, see? Charge long attack, a strong attack. Charge middle attack. Charge light attack. That's kinda sucked. Probably. I guess if you have a few skill points here and there, they could do something similar. Alright. However, for me fighting the big boy here, let me switch back to the X for now. I mean, the split stuff on long range, right? That's pretty neat. Clearly shown here. Although it feels like medium is cooler. Shinobi-ru. Oh, we got our first Shinobi stuff. We got first ninja stuff. So what do we have? Shurikens. Poison for the weapon. Gunpowder bombs. And quicker running. Poison? I mean, it's a good stop. Because it would be our first reliably weapon buff that we have. And we didn't have anything so far. But I wouldn't have minded the gunpowder stuff too, to be honest. Okay, so let me see. We went through the houses. Oh yeah, there was some treasure chests on there still, right? That was locked before. Oh yeah, but the bombs are quite neat. We can have quite a few of them too. But of course you need to actually prepare it then. Hold on, we went down there. Did I go down in here? I think so, right? Oh yeah, here was something, nothing. Okay. Okaya. Let's see if we can kill or defeat this guy here. Not really. That was quite neat. That's actually quite quick even. Did you see how quick that was to use the charge attack? That was pretty neat. Yeah, the range, and especially how quick it is for the range, right? Ah, a bit too far. Also does decent damage. Oh, I was out of no! I was out of key! Oh, there would have been a way to go up. Actually, we don't need it. But the other side here, nope. I mean, I guess if you put a point into the hatches, right? They become stronger, they get longer range, so you can actually actively buff them, and I guess then they're really interesting. Uh, uh. I mean, this is funny, but really stupid. Okay, we got our first skill point now, though. Maybe actually get something cool. Let's see, what's that? Yeah, I guess that's true. But the problem is also with hatchets that the good stuff takes a while to charge, right? So you're a bit in a risk. Fluid form. Hold the button used when attacking to alter the. Hold on, hold on. So I hold it and go left. Hold it and go straight. Hold it, go back. So these, and then it charges out. But it's a bit weird that you do it with your light attacks. Because I don't really want to do that with my light attacks, right? Break it into... see, while guarding. Then we can do this. What's that? That looks quite neat though. You guard and then you just do that, or what? What else is that? Then the two better the enemy range. Okay, okay, okay. Same shit, but lower stances, right? During key pulls. Low stance only though. They're actually all quite neat. I kind of like the serpent sweep because you just go like that and it's independent of the stance. The strong one looks really impressive though. Yeah, high stance. Okay, let's take high stance then. So while guarding, right? I mean, you have to check that out, man. It's cool that we got it, right? But we need to make it work. I mean, it looked cool, but we didn't really do shit with that, man. I guess if you're suddenly attacked, it might be useful too. The guy is small, yeah, that might be, yes. Could be right. On the other hand, a big guy probably kills us. If we try that, Because the big guys don't get staggered that easily, you know? And they just weather through that and then they kill you. Yeah, sure. I saw you guys. Let's get close, both of them, come on. Nah, not with the— oh, you fucker! I thought it was in the safe. Alright. Well, now we got a big guy. I tried to do it and it killed me. Because when I tried the attack, I actually no longer guarded. Yeah, that sucks. No, that isn't the problem. I cannot take any hits. That's normal in you. You can't take hits, or only one or two. You cannot just go through an attack and tank it. You can't. And the problem is that if you do this attack, then you stop guarding while doing that. You actually initiate an attack, and again, you stop guarding, which means your ability is utter crap. Maybe it might be useful against humans or so that get staggered, but anything big that doesn't get staggered, it's crap. Utter crap. Just taking something else, man. What a waste. There is no super armor in the game at all. And not at all. There are a few things, mostly on armor or so, on talent, where you have stuff like if you are attacking, you take less damage. But there's no such thing as you do an ability and you get super armor. Well, I wouldn't say no such thing. There might be something that I don't know, or maybe we unlock it later on. But in this here, it's not linked to a direct attack. See, if you're super close and all of these attacks hit, and the enemy had just attacked himself, so you got a small moment where you can attack, and it's quite nice. On the other hand, you could also use other stuff in that case, right? So, you know. Easier. Too heavy. That's not good. Nakama? Oh, he's quite nice. Shinobu. Very light again. You lose a tiny little bit in armor, but it's fine. At least you're very light then. That was tough actually. Yeah, it's an option, sure. But it's not that cool simply. These things want something from you. But we don't know its language, so let's just guessing. Let's just drop anything. Let's drop I got this facilitator. Let's drop this one here. Yeah. Give something cool for it. We got a split stuff on purple, but on pretty low level. I think it stays on the same level, right? So it's still 7? Yeah, it is. Really, you just want to throw in something that's on your max level. It's pretty good overall. The cat hater, how dare you? Come on, buddy. Do your worst. Not that worse. Yeah, the worst. After doing a quick attack, strike again by spinning the split stuff before delivering a final blow. That sounds quite neat too. That might be a nice combo. Let's check that out. So... Oh, that looks quite neat, huh? Looks like a very good simple combo. Oh, two of them. Yes, yes, yes. It looks very decent. My buddy, that was an explosive. Something something. Not the rest of it. I'm pretty sure we want to go through the fire. Yeah, that's a pretty good combo, huh? Through the fire and the flames, three down there. Okay, so then you can drop down there. I see something land there. You were an enemy. Sacred water, huh? Not really worth it. Good now. We've gone through here. Pretty sure I want to clear that, but I'm not sure if I... Oh god, no, not you! God damn it. Yeah, weapon switch. Fuck. A bad moment for this? Ah, wrong button. I still use something else. R2 on that, yes. No, no! You fucker no! I said no! Ah, this time I got him. Because I remembered how it works. I wanted to use R2 Quadrat here. Quadrat? Or whatever. And not the circle. That nearly killed me. Nothing cool here, it appears. But nothing on our level at least. The helmet is nice, but I really need to keep it. I've got a fire armor, but I really want to keep the treasure and Kodama sensor, so that I can actually find those. The pepper, the peeper. Did you repeat it in this bathhouse here or what? Hey cat! Maybe, depends. Hey, yeah, please stay in the fire and die. Oh yeah, now it gets bigger. They do cannibalize themselves. You're also again in the fire, so you're probably dying on your own. No? Problem is that the combo we have here right now takes too long. And it's a combo, not just 1 or 2 hits. Like, this is the first attack, right? This is fine. But then, if you go with the combo, it takes for a small while. So far I would rather say it's against me than enemy, but hey. No, I mean, yeah, depends, but that would not have been very nice against this big boy. Because he got quite a few attacks where he just keeps going. You really can only do like 1 second, maybe 1.5 tops. And anything like, what was it? Like this, already too late. Poof. Already much too late. Must be really much quicker. That's the problem with this staff, it doesn't have the stopping power of the axe, sadly. Outrange it? No, you can't outrange. The big thing you can't outrange, man. It has like an attack that goes from roughly here to roughly there. Long attacks are really only a thing if you somehow can ensure that you have the time. So when it's stunned, or when you know you can stagger it, stuff like that. Then that can be good. But that's the only reason and only time when you can do that. No, all the attacks. The one thing when he's on the sword, he can go from there to there in like half a second. Then the other attack, he just uses his full space and so on and so forth. So no, basically all the time. This thing is one of the nastiest you can fight, probably. I wish I could do my other attacks. I mean, it's a decent opener here. And maybe I could have used that against the other guy here. But I don't feel too secure about that. No, big guy. Come out. See, this is pretty neat. I see already someone here that I don't want to see. Come on, man, why is it still gray? Would you shoot the stupid wood for that? Come. God damn it. I didn't even get him, what? There we go. Alright, we established that this here is pretty good already. And that's something that we might actually be using. Let's check out that one here too. So, also that? That might be useful too, and it keeps going. And this is a bit quicker than the other attack. Yeah, he's protected by his suit helmet, I think. You're not protected. might still be an opening here or there, but I really need to figure out when to use this best. Also, there are a few attacks that simply are not very good. Same with the axe, got quite a few attacks, like the spinning attack, for example, right? You would think the big turned axe that you keep spinning and spinning and spinning, that might be pretty nice, right? That should be doing decent damage and so on and so forth. No, it doesn't. It's really bad. Like, actually, really, really bad. Ronin Waistguard, you say? Would be here, right? Yes, got a bit better and more interesting. Also, Asri has Omeo magic power. When we had that. We could also use this here, though. Let's take that. Then into your, yeah, honestly, it's really bad. Yeah, right. You would think if you do that, that would be a ton of damage, and surely the enemy would be staggered, right? It's not. It does medium damage. It's quite slow for that, and it basically doesn't stagger at all. It's really bad. Goodbye, Yoki. Oh, cat. But I see something there. You look to be alone, that should be fine. Oh. Well, you saw me and you have your firebolts. Come on! You can do it! You can, in fact, do it. Now, why can't I still not do assassinate attacks? Maybe I simply need to set it up for this here? From behind? Ah, I can't do this. But this is what we need to do, basically. That from behind you can learn to assassinate them somehow. And I would really like to have this because it's so useful. Obviously, right? Do the wheel attack? No. It's really... Even the small things here probably would have damaged me with that, man. Because it wouldn't do shit to them. It's really that bad. Oh, Catman. Yeah, nice! We got a Campbell Soul Core. A Campbell Soul Core. We could go through the fire, but... Fire bad? Let's not go through the fire. Oh yeah? Come on, buddy. Go here. Go through the fire. No? No? The attack you just took? Fire good? Well, fire is good when the enemy walks into it, right? It's not good. Look at this guy. He went through the fire and he's half dead. He's still dying. Kick. Strong legs, man. I think he's still burning, man. Look at this. Okay. Were you? The arsonist. I wonder if you did something bad in here. Hi. Oh, you fucker! He threw a bomb at me! This piece of shit! The arsonist, yeah. But same shit! They got me real good. Let's get Salto Monty. I want the revenge. Also got the split stuff, by the way. I think that was pretty medium attack. The bad point is, if I go up there, I'm going to get murdered. By this guy here. Baited him? I guess you could say that. Alright. Let's kill these two small chokers here first. Well, the damage was not very good, to be honest, from that wheel here. But I do like the one attack here with that and then this. That's pretty neat. We need to get our revenge against this asshole. First though, give me my grace back. I mean, it really did. Oh, he's not even here anymore. Because we actually killed him. One more A. I mean this here, right? This is not really AoE. I mean, I guess you could AoE it too. But look how quick my key is emptying, man. Oh, I know these guys. So, hold on. Crush to death was friendly, baby. So we should not be friendly. Crush to death for friendly. Okay, not friendly. Let's be neutral. No, no. Then be an asshole. Basically, there's one behavior that you need to do to get through this. If you do the wrong one, or if you attack it, you have to fight. Yeah, friendly bad. No, it depends on the thing. We should change our form. That looked hilarious. That was the female one. Let's have another fight against the Sotten Yotaro. Suka baby. Let's kill you then. The nosedive Yotaro. Why is everyone here named Yotaro? And so this attack I really like. It's quite quick, it's quite strong. Similar good as the X attack, I think. Okay. I figured it would be something like that. Oh yeah, please go through the fire. I think it's a great idea. You're quite tough, buddy. Ah, there you go. But also Soul Core. And the chest. You know, I think I got the ninjutsu point because I used the bombs. Because the bombs are a ninjutsu weapon. And since I used those, I got a bonus. So oh yeah, we also need to prepare our broth if you want to. Oh, that would be there. Allows you to ready blister beetle powder. When thrown, it explodes and makes poison. So, poison throwable. Antitoxin pills against poison. The hemlock broth. Enemies become paralyzed. Paralyzed is really good, but you could get something similar. The magic tree with the thunder stuff. We need to prepare it at the Deb wants to see magic, because Deb is a weep. Let's just keep going for that. Make it so that it becomes cheaper. Let's see, we went in there, right? Which means on the other way should be up. Can't be opened. At the shrine, you need to ready your ninjutsu. Oh. Yeah, okay, we can try it, but I'm really not confident in fighting this thing. Yeah, I got the horn! And I actually countered him. But that was not very good. Oh, that was even worse? Oh! Heal fell down. Okay. Wrong button clicked. Wrong button clicked. What? Oh, I'm still alive. Barely, but I'm still alive. I thought I died from that. Did he come down? Alright. There. Knew this was coming. Now he jumped down on his own into the fire. And died. Or is dying. What a fight, huh? Only the best of the best, sir. Only the elite. So where do I actually throw the fire down? Yeah. And what I wanted to do is actually I weakened him right, and then I would have needed to grapple him, but I fucked it up because I kept attacking normally. And it went worse from then on. Like, what do you think that I can do? What did you get killed? Yoki. There's fire though. If you go up, you can probably dose the fire. So yeah, that was not very good, let's say, right? I so wish I could assassinate already. Close second, I have to say. There you go. That gives us a Katana, Kuroi, Hankuroi. Nothing very good. Yet. Oh well, I could have assassinated this guy. I've got another point in split staff. I mean, it's not too shabby, right? We're getting a bit used to split staff, and you got at least one cool combo with it. Well, one working combo. We can try this out. So basically, also like that, but instead of the strong attack, we do the other attack. That's bad actually. That's a one quick attack. Shoot me, come on, buddy. That is one quick attack, and it stops. I mean, with spin, do you mean the long one or the normal stuff here? Okay, just the one they always used here. Come on, buddy. Attack me. I think you would survive that. we go. The guard attack. Yeah, that could be possible. It really looks like something that I would like to do if the enemy is gives me the time. Maybe because it goes after one of the blue meat bags, or if it's lying or is down. Oh, mage locks! Well done. Magic is real. So obviously I'm really the Steel Talisman is one of the best in the game. Why water though? Water is here. What would it lead to? To the Life Leech Talisman? To water stop, water shot, we could shoot water. Or even better, water. But why not lightning? Lightning on a weapon is really good, because the lightning damage on the weapon does paralyze them. And oh, then you can shoot the Gust Talisman. That return, that here is, and this is lightning shot. This you can get lightning too. That's why I would prefer to go lightning. Because you're that. Azonash. I mean, sure, we can take water too, I guess. Would be useful against these water things here at least. Taking from the multiverse nonsense? Oh, yes. I know what you mean. It's too much for me too. Also, Nioh is a pretty neat game. Nioh 2 at least. Taro the Looter, killed by the Gaki. And off you go. Gaki again. Countered. Game is as intended. Oh. Also, I'm kind of sad that Nitro only came back from, well, from not streaming, right? For the multiverse nonsense, as you say it. Because personally, I would have loved if you would continue streaming as in the past a little bit, you know? But no. But no. You can go down here. Yeah, but I see something down there too. How are you doing, Sonash? Besides that though, besides the multiverse nonsense. I don't want to pray there right now though, because that would refresh the monsters too. There are a few things that we can clear still. Okay, so we could go down there, but I don't necessarily want to. Could go down here also. And there was something on the side. We went up. We killed everything up there, right? Let's check this out. Ah, this is down here again. Turn to ash. I would be interested in going on this side, but it would be through fire again. I'm sure there's another way to get there too. And I don't want to go through fire. We can go through here though, which is a difficult zone. Okay, let's see. I don't like that sound. Oh, it's one of those again. It's one of those again. A water amulet again? Very nice. Chest here. Is that all? No, nothing else. Let's get staffed. Okay, let's go big, because I'm also already dying again. There we go. Thank God we got our get out of jail card. Hold on, since Knaffle is not here, let's ban this guy on my own. Thanks for the soul core. Indeed, it is him. And then Pebble Remedy and Ronin stuff. Unused Clearinghouse 9. What a great name. Mountain Bandit Hatchet? Even better longbow and Sacred Arrows. I didn't even use our arrows. Not really. Oh yeah, that's quite a bit better. Quite a bit. I could use a few better weapons too. A Scout Cuirass. Quite light. Magic power, untouched Omeo magic, damage taken critical, and nice damage too. I think it also looks pretty neat. Then what about you? Well, also a nice upgrade. Melee key consumption is less when we are critical. There's some key recovery bonus, always good. Lightning resistance and projectile damage taken. Not the worst, I guess. We're still quite light. Nothing better than you, though. And I'm pretty sure that, very, very sadly, we don't have anything. We don't have a demon gauntlet so far, right? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Big nope. What do we have here? We've got the fire thing we can take for the boss fight, I guess. Oh, we can take both of them. Okay, so we went in there. Then... Then is this to the right still, I think. Not too bad. Amazing, we got a stone. This is where the other guy stood that we shot down. Finally, our revenge is complete. And we can already see big thingy there, right? Nice. Maybe the chest is ours too. And mirror, some weapons and standard stuff. Fun sound? Oh, yeah, the sound is pretty neat. Water buff is pretty good. I mean, I think the elemental damage is more or less the same. for everything and everyone. Ah, this is where the shrine is. Besides a few things that are especially... No, I think it's actually mostly the same. It's mostly the debuff that you get. So even I think even a fire enemy or so takes the same same damage from let's say a fire weapon than a water weapon. I think I'm not sure. But the nice thing is the debuff that you can get with it, right? I think water freezes or makes slower or so. I think, and lightning paralyzes. Fire and wind makes poison, I think, for some reason. Save me, Franco! That's how it's working. I want to hear... Save me, Franco. I agree to you that multiverse is bullshit, that it's going on for much too long, and also that... it's quite sad that the one time when Nitro comes back for streaming, he does the multiverse nonsense instead of actually streaming to stuff that he had done in the past, right? But yeah. Bishop is a monster? That's true. And he revels in it. Huh, must be something above us. Can see one of the Kodamas. Oh yeah, it's my cable that I have here, sadly. It's very disconnecty. Oh, would be outside here. I got a pretty bad cable, or maybe it's a pretty bad PC connector by now, and it just keeps connecting if I move in a bad way or so. Just ignore it. Ah, there it is. And definitely that was the last of them. In fact, isn't there a mission overview somewhere? Maybe. Who cares? Pretty sure I got everything actually. I think. We went up, we went down, we got everything there. So I think we can now actually go and take the shrine, prepare our ninjutsu and other stuff, level up a few times. Let's see... items. Did it? Spirit stones, yes. Use them all. Then anything else that we want to use? Yes. The same thing to the large one, please. Actually, it would be a good idea to go for the... What do you want? To go oh, the blessed... Oh yeah, the blessed weapons too. See the one icon, the green item here, that means the weapon is blessed. So it gets for cursed items. And anyways. Oh yeah, let's stay even longer in yokai form. Ignore the memories. And let's actually level up. So let's invest a bit into magic. Everything to 7, if you can please can. And... let's get one more in courage and one more in magic. Then the Guardians, the Soul Cores. Let's see, so we got a Scampus. It doesn't do much, but well, it makes it so that the Scampus stays there for longer. Isn't that great? Tada. We could get this thing: equipment drop rate, anima bonus, final blow, and Amrita and yokai shift. Yokai ability damage is higher if the enemy is scorched. Gouge charge, luck, defense. This would be quite nice. Defense and yokai shift is really good. It costs 7 points though. I think we currently have all the points assigned that we have. Let me double check this. Yeah, like I said, ignore that. That's the stupid controller. That is disconnecting for half a second, then continues. See, you can see we have an attunement limit of 1314, which means you got you got one more point. God damn it. Which means we cannot use the thing with 7, since that would be 15. But I want to keep using the Mesuki. You got we got fire resistance on this thing, which is quite neat. So, do you want to change anything? Well, you are not... Well, you're quite good actually. But we can do something better. I think I can do Soul Fusion, and if I say take the one with 12 and with 14... No, that doesn't work. Okay, the other way around. The one with 13, use the one with... Okay, hold on. I need to... set it here. So that's not used. Then we take that, it merges, and see, currently we got the soccer rank of 2 and 4, and now it has it to 6, which means what actually? It means that the stats go up a little bit, right? You can see on the right side we have a C+, we got 1.8 set of 1.6, and we also got the extended yoga shift for a little bit longer. Not that much, but every little bit helps. There you go. Then resting rights, I mean, to be honest here, this campus, cute, we don't need it. Sadly we didn't get an item out of that. Again, you are too expensive. Do we want to use it for later? No, let's just use it up. Same with you. Also, if you rest them, you can see here, right, we get soul fragment and shifting level. Thanks to that, we can also level up our shiftling, or rather our demonized form. Now since we spend points, we also level up here a little bit more. We can't really do that much, but we can take the one for mid stance. Bow damage? Not really. Actually, we can do it once more. What about the low one? Will lead to this, wide and low stance? No, no, not really. Dodging at perfect time will trigger a key pulse, that is quite neat. Let's just take that. Something like this. Alright, then I want to change our equipment a little bit. Because I don't need a sensor right now. I want a fire one. And I want... where is it? The pipe. Because both of them have fire resistance. And by now... Can we see that somewhere? That... Thanks, buddy. Can I see my resistance somewhere? Oh yeah, fire resistance is 12? Why is it only 12? Shouldn't be much higher? Or oh, it doesn't stack probably, huh? It probably doesn't stack, or does it? I think the 12% is from our spirit animal thingy there. I thought it would stack, that would be neat. Because that means that, is here 16% though? 16 should be higher than the other variants. So... why did I not see that? Is it because this is just my stuff from stats and animal form and so on and so forth? There's another bonus that I can see here. Let's see... I'm sure it's somehow useful, right? Surely. Got in spirit, learned skills, customization status. Who cares? Surely it means oh, we forgot magic. We forgot magic. And I didn't ready my ninjutsu either. Ready jutsu, I think it is. First things first. We have here our poison stuff. I haven't got our water talisman. Get to the max we can do here right now, which is 3. And this here is our Jitsu, so our ninja stuff. We can also use. So set a shortcut please for here. And the broth for the poisoning effect I guess we can put for here for now. Alright, big boss fight Inc. There are already a few graves that we can take. Alright, we can get a helper, let's see. Level 23, level 29 and full purple, so let's get that guy. Then we ready our talisman. And start our fight against the big boss. And I try to use, at least in the first fight, the Stitch Staff. If it doesn't work out, I swing back to the axe. Getting hot in here. Big boy is big. Eat, eat, eat. And we even can get a Grappling. Drink. Oh, that was not very nice. Oh, it was pretty good. And I saw the hit coming, and I wanted to switch to my yokai form, but it didn't. But a tiny little bit of failed. However, we got another Omeo point actually. No, it was just I wanted to use it, but it was just a tiny little bit too late for that. Oh, we can't even use water shot because we need to do a mission for that first. I mean, we don't need water stop right now. At least we already have one talisman we can use, and we could use another skill. When damaged, let's pick that, and also ready that. Then the split staff again. Let's take the thing for the middle. Let's ready at least one of them. We can switch them to something else. So right now we can do none, because we have too many of those. We can do it like this. So, and I set it for the bomb. Make it so that the bomb is in another place. Oh, we also got a shrapnel bomb back here. Anyways, you are going to be here. And the shrapnel bomb, we already have it too, will be added to there. Go. Shockstopper is at least guard while attacking. Yeah. Same guy again? Same guy. Cool. Open it, get my life back, and try this again. Where's my... Oh yeah, let's get this going here. I actually missed that. Okay, transforms, and this time I stay away. Because it does that very, very nasty thingy here. Okay, transform. Oh, I didn't stay long at this at all, man. But long enough to do this. Okay. Darn, he got me in that. Was a bit too slow for that. Eat, 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 eat. Eat again. Eat, 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 eat. Not dead in that. Got him with that. Shit, I nearly had him. Heh. That's right. You did this to yourself. And I broke him before he could do his special attack again. Not enough though. Perfect. There we go. You got a nice axe from that. Very nice axe. Me win. No waifu, not like this. Terrible system sound. It drives me mad.
というわけでこいつは敵じゃないってことだ。
で、あやかしまで引き連れて何がしたいの？
俺はな、大空に輝くでっかいお天道様になるんだ。
とんだ山しね。
要は誰にも負けんほど偉くなってやるってことだ。
私は一匹でも多くあやかしを借りたい。それだけ。
ちょっと待て。仲間になるのが嫌なら、ここは藤吉郎流。
どいて。
銭を払う。雇われてくれ。
こんなはした金で？とんだ勘違いね。今度会ったらあいつは殺すから。
おい、ちょっと。
I nearly died when I used my Yokai form right before that. But after that, it was a nice clean fight actually. Alright, we did it. We get some nice bonuses. Now we need to find more spirit stones according to the story. We purified this thing here too, cost us 9, which is quite expensive again. Not the worst ever, I guess. But we don't need it, so let's bring it. Let's arrest it immediately to get more soul cores. We got another dojo thing. We now have enough astral wisdom. Basically, our shift got enough wisdom. Yes, indeed, fire. And we have now more shifting skills available. And now all these titles are available too. Basically, since now we can get the titles. Yeah. Let me do my stuff, please, game. No. So these are basically achievements, you could say. And do various things, and then you get prestige points, right? Or reputation points. And you can use them to get a few bonuses here and there. For example, shift often in our brute form, shift often in the other form, use yokai abilities, use soul cores, fuse them, get more Sudamas, kill more of the 12 yokai, and so on and so forth, right? Then you got the other thing like kill a certain amount of X-Men, kill a certain amount of the other humans, and you get stuff like collect more to the divine rice for the other thingies. Clear main mission without killing anything other than the boss, and. So again, many things that you can do here. And these all give you points. You then again can invest. So now basically it just means do tons of stuff, play the game, and later on you can go after them a bit more specifically. Especially since there are challenges like kill boss monster without being hit or stuff like that. Maybe see that? Sure where exactly that was. Here, for example, right? No, it's not that. Gaki Gosuki was a big one, yes. Revenant. Yeah. Misuki was the first boss, and basically kill this thing without taking a single hit. Kill him a certain number of times, this is the same thing again, and this always the same comes again, right? Kill this thing again without getting hit, and so on and so forth. Now, we got some points, so let's use them. We got 2 Akio points and 16 Unkyo points. And would be nice. I mean, higher drop rate of focus would be nice, but it's only nice. We don't really need it, right? Anima, I think, is the thing that we can use our big form more often. Not bad. Less damage taken for elemental, also not bad, but better not hit at all, right? If we have this, then in this dark realms, our key recovery is not as bad. I think this is more important. Then, and obviously, extended yokai shift. Hell yeah! And then afterwards, we can select from something else. Amrita Ion is useful for leveling, obviously, right? I think Amrita is fine on its own, but I'll probably take this next. Then here, more magic power, life and ki. I mean, drop rate I don't want. Magic power is quite nice, obviously. In any case, life and ki, it's not a recovery, it's just a point in itself. A bit weak thing, so we go for that. Ki recovery speed, that is more important than ki, I think. Ninjutsu power, elixirs heal more, but I don't need gold earned. In that case, let's go for life. Because more life in the end also means you can maybe survive another hit, right? And yeah, we can see down here in the list, we have all these nice bonuses. 30 life, elixirs are more efficient, more power for magic and ninjutsu and so on. Key recovery goes up. Always very nice. And in this list I definitely want extended yokai shift, yokai ability damage, anima charge, and I think other realm resistance, something like that. Of course we also did some shifting stuff, so we can get something more here again. What do we want to have? Amount of Amrita earned, that's not necessarily my main point. Higher drop rate in the Dark Realm. Reduce the depletion of your yokai shift gauge by 10% when dodging. If you dodge in the yokai form, you lose less yokai shift gauge. We could stay longer there, but we can also not dodge at all. Your key recovery when we perform a burst counter. The depletion of a yokai shift form when guarding. Imbue certain skills with water, that could be useful. Restores 20% of your health. If you grapple an enemy in yokai shift while we are shifted, then we recover health. That's quite neat. If you take damage in a yokai form, the gouge stays there for 10% longer, which is more like what we're going for, I think. And the same thing for attacks. I think the biggest problem is when you're actually getting hit. So I'm taking that. Good. And now we have the blacksmith, I think, right? First, some more illustrations with more info about the Gakis. This is the Yoki that we know about. Then the Enki, the Ippon Datara, the Dwellers, Skeleton Warriors, the Mesuki, Gosuki, and the Enenra. And as you said, Deb, it's a yokai composed of smoke and darkness. And the nice Kodoma and Sudama campuses. And we now also know... Not did we get anything new, I thought. Character. Mumio, that is her. He's a leader of the Sohaya clan of yokai hunters. Saito Dozan. The Viper. Senshi Toyo is the granddaughter of legendary swordsmith Senshi Muramasa. Teaser trailer? Ha. We know that. Remodel hut, hesitation. Yes, let's have the Kodama guy stand around with us. Alright, shrine. Level up a bit more. Again, let's bring everything to 10. Let's go with magic first. Since we are apparently releasing the split stuff and it's not bad. And the higher our magic is, the more our talisman also work. And here we can see our fire resistance right now is 43% actually, so it did bring something that we changed it. Then the blacksmith first. So there she is. She has even an Ippon Datara as a helper. I want to know more about nothing, that's right. Blah 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 blah. Alright, so we have soul match, increase level of equipment. So if you have equipment like, let's say the bandit axe, right? Well, not something like that. Let's say like this spear here, and for some reason we really like it. You could say match it with that, and then it goes to that level. Costs quite a bit, as you can see. Actually got life drain on melee attack. That actually is really neat. Then can refashion, that is simply for looks, basically transmog. Temper improves effects of equipment. So right now, if you have this here for here, right, this here is locked, so we cannot change it. But let's say we don't care at all about this one here, because grapple damage is nice, strong attack key is nice, right? But we don't care about this one. Well, if we had Umbra side, we could select it, and then we could see on the right side various other options that we could take. We also got a shop where you can buy and sell stuff. Let's go for buy first. Do you have one of these Umbra cell thingy? No. Well, let's go forging. So if you have smithing text, then the text that we do have we can use to make stuff. For example, this here, an Umschlagseite. We need one. Well, if we had the Umschlagseite fragments, we could make it into one Umschlagseite and then use it. I don't know if we can do any of those right now. Similar here, if you got certain yokai equipment, like if you had a Nurikabe fragment, for example, and with one modern ash pile, you could make a clay bell of beckoning, for example, or one of the arrow stuff here. Or you can use a demon stone to make a sacred arrow, stuff like that. Well, maybe multiple ones, because one-to-one is a bit bad. You could use the warped jawbones to make a gunpowder bomb. We could get a fire amulet, and keep pelts, and so on and so forth, right? That's what we can do here. Then, of course, we have the same thing for weapons and armor. And we like the demon stuff, right? Because, well, I like them because we can recover health and so on. What are we wearing currently? We're wearing gauntlets and helmet. So you could go there and say, where's this demon thingy? Also, are these cat ears? And this is the thing we want to have, right? And we could say, well, if we had the leather cord, which we don't have, we could make it. And then it would be on a higher level and could be of a higher rarity too. Just don't wear heavy armor. I mean, actually that is an option. There is something similar. Was it the Yokai Slayer? Defense bonus, attack. Yeah. See? No, this is what we have right now. Item drop 5 pieces for item drain. This is a bit much. But there was something similar, I think. But we don't have that probably. There's another too high, I think. Yeah, we don't have that. Which has a similar effect. Maybe later. What about our hands? Also got some demon stuff for that, right? Also leather cord. Well, darn. Can we buy that somewhere, maybe? Do you sell that? You don't, huh? Shame. Well, what about a weapon then? Again, oh yeah. Again, we're probably missing the materials for that. Leather cord. Why is it always the leather cord, man? In fact, where do we get that from? Well, we should probably just disassemble our stuff. Namely, all the shit that we don't want at all, right? We're not using. Let's just disassemble that. And then we see we get quite a bit of tamagane, wood, ingots, the fragments, and Umbraseed in itself. Sure. Do that. And then we can do the same thing to the armor too. And then we get quite a few leather cords. Well, we didn't get any apparently, but we could have gotten them, right? Was I just unlucky with that? And we did get tons of leather cords. Okay, so low attack, high attack damage. Oh yeah, you're the fun thing that goes from Constitution, Stamina, and Courage. Mid, strong, Demon Hot Axe. This is what we have right now. And that would be a bit lower. Well, it's also one level lower. I'm not sure how the level works actually. Anyways, armor. So we said helmet, right? This one here? This one here. We can... Should we do the helmet? Yeah, let's do the helmet. No, it wasn't the helmet. What was it? It was. So basically... we can somehow say which one to use, I think. We don't have the very good stuff, but we got the pretty good stuff. We can use the best thing here. I think it's automatically already selected, right? So we got a 24% chance that it becomes purple, 90% chance it becomes blue, and so on and so forth. So that's try our luck. And we get a yellow one. So pretty low chance actually. A pretty low result. It's a little bit better. So we don't get a key bonus. But we get 1 toughness, that's pretty bad too. At least we get more defense. Can you maybe show the temper now? Ah, is it also right? No, over here. The demon counter, this is fixed. What about toughness? Now on the right side you see what else we could get. But I kinda like toughness, to be honest. Well, we could also get this, defense for example. And now we have higher defense. And now it's re-rolled. And we could get now for example a Rita sensor if we wanted to. Let's go and do the same thing to our bandit axe. I don't like this. What is active skill break? Here. First off, increases the damage of the specified active skill, but we don't use it I think. Increase melee damage dealt when we are at full health is pretty good. Increase your braid stat when using active skills. I like this one then. And now we have that. What about the split stuff? Low attack. We're not using low attack, we're using mostly high attack. So how about we take the high attack break? If we do that, then our high attack break, so destroying their key, is 20% higher chance for that. Or 20% better. Then, what about... You're always using the hands here, right? We want to keep using those. Less projectile damage. Higher attack sounds pretty neat too. We mostly, actually you didn't notice that, we're mostly using only high attacks, even on the other one. Matadozo! Oh yeah, is Lucky already going live actually? And what is he playing today? Seems not, huh? Seems not. Who knew that Lucky could be late? That is so rare. Let me finish watching the Xbox thingy. Lucky, I swear to God. Do we need to murder Lucky? That's... But actually, the guard wasn't for mid stance, it was for both mid and high. But we needed to use a light attack instead of strong attack. Let's do this, we get another samurai lock for that and a wooden sword. 35, not sure if we can do that actually. And when Lucky goes live, rate him then. But if I do a full mission then it would probably take too long. Let's go medium first and see how we do. Oh, that's the lock. That's it? Can I just go? I need to use it for the sword. Disperse is key, so L1 and big attack. Okay, so L1. That didn't look very good at all. Takes much too long. Okay, I got it. So we done? Yeah, I have to select. I swear to God, Deb. What's you're so crazy with your thought hate. Oh, there's an enemy. There are 2 enemies. Perfect, buddy. But that was very easy. Crazy? No, yeah, no, I think yes. I think yes, actually. You're very crazy. The craziest ever. Let me just see if Lucky is going live. No, he's not. What the fuck is Lucky doing, man? Is he actually watching the Xbox thingy? It's 10 after, Lucky. Please. Anyways, we did that. And we got Samurai Rock and a wooden sword. Let's see. We could spend it on Flux. What is that? Increase the damage dealt by certain active skills. In exchange, you will not be able to form a key pulse. Hell no. Bow damage. Perfect timing. Let's get the Flux in case we actually do use it. Lucky guy. Well, let's see. This would be the next main mission. We have here as a separate mission, which could be easy. Dark Omens. I don't remember that. This is a pretty nice mission, but it takes a small while, I think. This one here is not nice at all. But it should be quick. We can try doing that until Lucky finally streams. Can't believe this guy. So basically, it's a very end of the first mission. And basically, one of the things here is going off, more or less. I need some help. So far, so normal. But monsters! That's right. We should try to be quick about that. Because there are more monsters spawning. Including this big boy there. Thankfully they are not very tough. Ah, those again. I don't like this big thing though. Let's kill you first. Nearly died from this. Heal. And let's use that. Then we use our spin attack again. Is that all? Oh no, it's not all. Genki too. Ouch. Okay, got him. That all. Uh-oh. Oh no! It's not all at all. Oh yes. Give me a moment. Use my talismans. Good counter, but now we are on the other phase. I don't like this at all. Okay, water stuff. Out of the way. And execute, come on. That did it. They are pretty good too, I guess. Get my treasures. There's something lying around here too. Lucky already alive? Surely it must be, right? Yes. Very nice. So let's end this mission here. And I actually learned that apparently tomorrow is a holiday in Germany. I didn't even notice that. But that means I can play all day. Maybe all day. That probably would mean more Nioh, to be honest. No, it wouldn't. Because at least in the evening we would have a Meg Monday. But maybe I stream something else beforehand. We have to see. But for now, let's go and raid Lucky. It was pretty good, but I was lucky still. Because later on the monsters attack quicker. Yeah, we will be playing Meg Monday, of course, but maybe before I will play some more Nioh. We'll see. Anyways, hope you had fun. See you at Lucky's, and bye-bye.